All right, I'm going to go through problem number one a little bit more slowly to make sure that we totally understand it. So I'm going to look at sig figs. And here's the deal. I'm going to look at the sig figs and the uncertainty and use that as my basis for constructing the correct answer. So for example, 2a, our uncertainty is 2.00 plus or minus 0.04 centimeters. For b, since my measurement error is 1 gram, what that means is I couldn't get any more accurate than a whole gram in my measurement, so I need to round and then write my answer like that. Same with this one. I'm within 300 here, so I gotta round this 392 in this so that I'm within hundreds of units of error. So I'm getting 17,400 plus or minus 300 kilograms worth of error. Now for this last one, we're in scientific notation, so let's just kind of take this up here and do a little thinking. So 1 times 10 to the negative 20th is the same as 0.1 times 10 to the negative 19th. I'm just making that observation because the way I'm going to write this one is it's going to be 1.6. I'm going to drop the rest of those digits, plus or minus 0.1 times 10 to the negative 19th degrees Celsius. All right, so that's problem number one. Now for problem number two, let's be clear. I've got a little bit of uncertainty here. That's going to be plus or minus 0.05 centimeters of uncertainty. Remember, we take half of the tick when it's what we call analog equipment. And then we've got another plus or minus 0.05 centimeters here. So when I actually measure this, I feel like just looking at this carefully when I really zoom in here. I'm going to zoom in and then zoom out. Whoa, see, I'm kind of at the edge there, so that's fine with that. And then when I look at the other end of it, like I'm past the little mark there, so I'm at that 0.1 mark there, whatever I want to call that. And then here, I'm going out just straight to the very edge there. So what I'm seeing here is when I counted these squares, I got 19.1 total squares. 19.10 because, again, since I go out to 0.05 with my ticking and my uncertainties. So I have plus or minus 0.05 of uncertainty here, plus another 0.05 here. And so that's going to give me a total measurement of 19.10 plus or minus, and I add these two uncertainties to get 0.10 centimeters of uncertainty. So that's problems 1 and 2.